Hello and welcome to my first attempt at a blog on YouTube. I've been running Silent Thrill blog for a few years now and figured it was time to try another medium. So my very first entry is the first entry on my blog, which is Resurrection Mary. I discovered her story whilst reading Haunted Heartland by Beth Scott and Michael Norman. The book is a collective of US hauntings and this is the first entry, so it seemed apt to let it be my first haunting subject here. Richard Crowe supposedly collected over 36 reports that he thought fitted the description pretty well, and they apparently continue to do so. The story goes that Mary had supposedly spent the evening at the ballroom with her boyfriend at the O. Henry Ballroom, and they got into an argument, so she stormed off. Determined to avoid the boyfriend, she decided to take a cold evening walk home rather than suffer his company any further. She went up to Archer Avenue and was struck down by a hit and run. The driver was never found. Her parents were the ones that came across her body, and she was buried in Resurrection Cemetery in her white dancing dress with matching shoes. There have been attempts to find a possible basis for the tale, one of which was a burial for Mary Bregovy, who died in 1934. Her death was an automobile accident on the Chicago Loop. Another theory was that it might be Anna Maria Norkus, who died in 1927. Another accident with a car when she was on her way home from the ballroom. Of the two, this one appears to be a more solid theory, as it was at least linking up the two areas together. Since the 1930s, reports of this nature continue around the area. The cemetery is located in Justice, Illinois, and often report the event that between that of Archer Avenue or Willowbrook Ballroom, hence the continued connection. Interestingly, the reports continue to present day, so I wonder if anyone that stumbles across this will contact me to tell me that they too have had a brush with the paranormal. Of course, I don't wonder if some of them are just pranks with people in white dresses running around up the road to stir it up. It seems like any good ghost story, though, there's not enough detail to work with about who she was, despite the theories. She fits the classic vanishing hitchhiker story, which is in my opinion possibly one to file under urban legends. Then again, with witness accounts not being friend of a friend, etc., who can say? Of course, no good story would be complete without a cheesy horror film to go with it, and in 2007 you can look up Resurrection Mary with something like 4.1 as a review score. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you do, please hit like and subscribe, and if you have any ideas, please don't hesitate to let me know.